Hello. Hi, guys. It is I, Mommy Magic Tarot, here to do a general energy reading. This will specifically be for Aquarius. Got my sage going. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see if it's going to stay litty. Okay. I hope everyone is doing well. Let me see. Check the daily horoscope for my Aquarians. Okay. Alright, Aquarians, without further ado, I'm going to hop right into this reading. And since it's Valentine's Day, I decided I'm going to throw a little bit of love into this reading. Sorry if I look a little crazy. My Valentine's Day got started a bit early. And yeah, enough said. Back to Aquarius readings. I'm going to try to channel as much energy, see if we can get some love messages possibly, or right away as soon as I said love messages, Aquarius. I do see that some of you are trying to manifest your love, trying to manifest your soulmate, or maybe a career change or choice. I see Aries, Scorpio energy right here. I also see that somebody may be trying to get pregnant, or you may have kids. You might already have kids. I do see a mother, somebody that's nurturing. Okay. Somebody that's looking to be well paid, or maybe, just maybe, you're looking to share your happiness and you want to, you want gifts, basically. I see money and power right here. So with the Magician, the Empress, and the Six of Coins here all together, with just these three cards alone, your future looks really good. It looks like you hold the power to exactly what you want. You want to share happiness with people. And I do feel like that is happening for you now. And if it's not happening now, it's going to happen. Let's see. What else do we have for Aquarius? Okay. Well, if you don't have the money, the power, the respect, and the relationship that you're looking for, it could be because you are possibly manifesting the opposite of what you want. I know it don't make sense, but seriously, guys, in your heart, you might really want something, but your mind is stopping what your heart desires. It's like blockage. I do see mental health blocking your blessings. I say this a lot in almost every reading. Do not be your worst enemy. Like, just don't stop thinking so negative. The love that you want is coming. You just have to feel as if you deserve it. If you feel like you deserve better in your heart and in your mind, it will come because that's what you want. See, with the star here, this is a universe card. This means that you are connected with the universe. And if you're not connected right now, you're going to want to get connected really soon so you can get these blessings. You need to be more positive. Renew yourself. Take yourself out on a date. And you know what, Aquarius? I do see that possibly a betrayal or a heartbreak is the reason why you don't trust any future relationships. So if somebody is trying to get your attention, Aquarius, I do feel like you are definitely going to be on the fence. Are you going to be scared and you're going to put up a wall? Because right here with the Knight of Swords, that's you, Aquarius. You see the Knight of Swords? How they're protecting themselves. This guy has a sword. He has a whole sword that he's holding close to him because he don't know what's next. He's protecting himself. He may be about to take a risk, but before he take that risk, he gonna think about it. He gonna contemplate. But at the end of the day, you need to be like the Knight of Swords and actually do something, because the Knight of Swords is a leader, a soldier of some sort. He takes the risk, but he protects himself. So when you do decide to date somebody, Aquarius, how about you communicate clearly? Ask questions. Don't just assume stuff about people. I don't know, like, I definitely see that somebody broke your heart not too long ago, and you could still be working through it, and you could be drinking or smoking more than you need to. And honestly, you gotta stop doing that so you can channel the energy that's making you want to drink and smoke. Until you figure out why you're in so much pain and how come you didn't get over what your ex just did, what you're trying to manifest here is not gonna happen. You can't get these blessings until you figure out, why haven't you overcame the situation that you was in? Why is the situation with your ex or with your past still bothering you? You have to figure that out. So use your intuition. I see the intuition card is here in my lap. Well, I'm sorry, not the intuition. The moon card is the intuition card. It's also a Pisces card, I believe. So you could have mood swings and be unstable right now. So for some people, if you're a female, this could mean that you're about to come on your period. We're not talking about that right now. I do feel as if some of us are definitely playing our cards really carefully, but in order for you to get any benefit, sometimes you have to take a risk. Even if your next relationship does hurt you or you get your heart broken, don't be negative about it. Take it as a lesson, and ask yourself, why do you keep attracting people who do the same exact thing every time? Like literally every time you keep getting the same person. You got to think about it. You got to be manifesting this at some point. You got to be thinking like, my ex used to do the same thing, here we go. Don't do that. If you see that your current relationship is starting to mirror your past relationship, or maybe you have similarities, your spouse now might have similarities of your ex, don't keep saying it out loud to your spouse like, oh my goodness, my ex used to do the same shit. Do not do that. Even if it is true, stop it. Because you create an image is what you do. You basically recreate your past relationship every time you say stuff like that. As much as you might be used to saying it, because I know I do it too sometimes. And I'm trying my best to break that habit, because it's not cool to compare your future or your present to your past. It makes them feel some kind of way, and then that's what you do. You create exactly what you don't want. Because how many people want to hear, you act just like my ex, or my ex used to do that? Wouldn't that make you want to eventually pack up and leave somebody if they keep on talking about their ex? Because it'll be like, go back to your ex then, since you keep talking about them so much, or since I remind you so much of your ex, go back to what you know. And you not trying to do that, but sometimes as humans we make mistakes and we say stuff we don't really mean. So Aquarians, watch that mouth. Watch that mouth, Aquarians. My son is an Aquarius, and I'm gonna tell you something. I know a little bit something about Aquarians. They definitely are little bossy fireballs when they want to be. Let's see. As a matter of fact, I'm done with the tattoo deck. I think the tattoo tarot has told us all we need to know, for real. So I'm going to pull the fairies. I feel like I use the same decks, and I have several decks, but I feel like I'm connected so much with like 3 or 4 of my decks. Let's see. What do the fairies have to say about this manifestation of bad energy? Because I feel like our Aquarians are definitely not controlling their thoughts to the best of their abilities, and this could be creating outcomes that you don't want. You want to be connected with the universe. Yeah, come on, show me that card. So we have a release right away. Let go of the past and ending that makes way for new opportunities. It's time to move on, Aquarians. What did I say earlier? Let go of them past behaviors and them past thoughts. So what if your ex did some shit that's similar to what your spouse is doing now? Do not compare. Don't share to compare. If you do decide to compare, keep it to yourself. Don't put it out there in the air. And after a while, you got to stop doing it in your head. Anytime you get a negative thought or you start thinking about the past, try to replace it. Like, here's a little trick I like to do. Anytime I start thinking bad thoughts, I replace any negative thoughts with the word love. It's really simple. As soon as I feel me trying to go off into left field mentally, I'll be like, love. Love yourself. Love others. Love one another. Love each other. I just keep saying it. Love yourself. Love one another. Love yourself. Love each other. Because all that negative thinking is not love. It's me pressuring myself to stay in the same position and be in the same predicament and feel the same feelings, because I'm so used to feeling pain, guys. As sad as it is to say out loud, I'm so used to feeling pain and so used to feeling hurt that my mind will definitely travel back to the past, and it'll be so much more easier to think negative thinking positive and trying to, push past, that shit is a job. And I mean, I'm here to tell you that it's gonna be a process, but you got to get through it. You got to get through it if you want better. If you want better, you're gonna do better, I promise you. King of Autumn has came to us, guys. Is be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or a good company to work for. Yes, guys. Look at the King of Autumn. He is sitting on his throne. He is happy. He got a dog next to him. That's his companion. So, see, he is not alone. He got all his shit together. And he just looking at y'all like, what you gonna do? So, he's accomplished. He's gifted. He's charismatic and compassionate. And that's the same things that you need to embody in order to move forth. Be assertive when it comes to what you want. If you can be assertive with somebody when they telling you something you don't want to hear, like say somebody disrespecting you or a family member, and you just sit down and you don't talk to me like that. Be that same way with positivity. Be assertive with that positivity. When something negative come up, be like, I deserve peace. And I want peace, so that's what I'm gonna get is peace. Just like how you cuss somebody out when they snapping on you, bring forth that peaceful energy. Use that same energy to bring forth your manifestations and your abundance and your prosperity. Use that same energy because it's all energy. And if you know anything about energy, energy can be changed. Energy can be manipulated to better you and to actually work for you. I'm going to pull one more card. Unity. Do the right thing for the right person. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. And that means take time to think. Come together with people who share the same views as you. Stop hanging around people who are negative. Stop being friends with people who don't support you. Stop being friends with people who only call you when it's drama. Communicate with people who share the same beliefs that you feel. Like if it's something that you think is positive and something you want to do, but then when you share it with certain people, they don't feel the same way, that's how you know you need to dissect that relationship. It's not always power in numbers. Let me tell you that. It's not always power in groups of people, especially if that group of people is not serving a higher purpose. You need to become one with yourself. Meet your higher self. Your higher self is literally sitting there waiting to meet you. If you're seeing this video now and you're hearing these words now, it's because you were meant to. I don't mind delivering this message. But what I do mind is when you hear this message and you still live wrong. Or I ain't gonna say wrong, you still live outside of what you could be. You could be so much more if you choose to be. I feel like this reading just went left. Like literally left. Because I feel like it's somebody out here watching this right now and they are so gifted, and instead of accepting them gifts, they accepting the negativity. They accepting the bad feelings. They accepting the pain. It's okay to accept it, but you can't dwell in it. Stop dwelling in that pain. It's like really starting to like bother me, make me mad, because it's not that serious. It's somebody in your life. They wasting your time and they bringing you so much negativity. You need to be around people who will uplift you when you can't uplift yourself. And that's all I got for you, Aquarians. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If it resonated, please comment. And if you feel like it didn't resonate, still come back, because one of these days I'm gonna catch your eye. I know I am. I'm always on point with my readers for the most part. You can follow me on Facebook, Mommy Magic ENT Tarot. You can follow me on Instagram. I got an Instagram. All my information is gonna be in the description box below, babies.